Hi everybody, Deirdre here from Deirdre's Reborns and Lupus Life. And we have the beautiful Ricki Rose for Sunday best. And the reason why I chose her today is because I'm going to have to change her into her Easter dress. And I really don't want to, because this dress with all this tulle and everything and the beautiful red rose there is so gorgeous. Little silver shoes. But I have to do it. And I'm also here to do my besties. I'm sure you know who she is. Philpin, her tag. And it's 5 questions, so please go check her out. And I'll put her name on the video or in the description. Kimmy, she's wonderful. And my own daughter's called Kimmy as well. So I finally found this. I was looking through your videos and I found it, Kim, and your answers were great. So here we go. Number 1. Reborn or silicone? And why? Well, I have both. I have a partial silicone. I have a full silicone, the little monkey. I do find the little monkey, the full one, very easy to work with. She's very small, taffy toots, so I do have to be careful with her fingers and that. You do have to definitely be more careful with them. So I think overall, maybe, I don't know, maybe I prefer the Reborns. I do like the kind of softer vinyl, and you know, I like them to be kind of loose, so they're easier to kind of work with. You're not as afraid either, I think, of you know, destroying them, working with them. Number 2, baby, toddler or child doll, and why? Well, Ricki Rose, of course, is my child doll, and I did have a lot of bother with her. I think if I could go back now and I was looking for a doll of this type, I would just buy, you know, one of the big, is it American dolls you call them, or brain fog, I can't remember now, but the reason why I went for this is because it's actually a portrait doll, and she was a brilliant artist. It's of my first grandchild, who's now 10, and of course this is a smaller version. My granddaughter's hair is actually darker now. She has the beautiful blue eyes. I don't know if you can see them there. And she even has, on her arms, you can see them, but this, of course, she even has the same little marks. 2 little beauty marks on her right arm that my Ally has. So I absolutely adore her. Real hair. She's the queen of the nursery. But, after that, then I had other ones done, and then they're very hard to work with, so I don't have any other ones now at the minute. So I did have toddlers as well. It's all babies at the minute. I think I ended up liking the smaller dolls. At the start, I loved the toddlers as well. But the baby ones, I think they're sort of more cuddly. They're easier to work with for me. They're easier to dress than that. Yeah. And number 3, your dream sculpt, artist and nursery. Well, my dream sculpt, one of them, as you know, which I got, was Storm. My little Storm, which is the Kimiko, because she was one of the first I saw. And then also the Fridolin or the Frida or I think there's Wilma as well, maybe. I think they're like triplets. Done by Carola Wedgwood. Sorry, I can't pronounce her name. So I'm still hoping to add the Frida. I know Kimberly has one, but there's a list, so I don't think I'll get that. I think Ginny has one. Suzanne has one. And I just think she's so cute. And that's a toddler, actually. Artists, there's so many. I couldn't really say. Mia is a fantastic she's actually changed her channel name now. Wishes and Wonder Nursery is a great artist. Kimberly's Cocoon, of course. Wendy. And of course, my Addie Bean, my little pixie fairy, was done by the great Bean, Shannon Bean, from the Twisted Beanstalk. Sure you all know her. Nursery is the same. Of course, I love Kim's nursery. I love Gigi. I love Suzanne's babies. I love reborn babies are forever babies. Jackie, of course. Oh, there's so many. Ginny. I love Wendy. Did I say Wendy? There's just so many. There really is that I love. I love, of course, Nana and Papa. Let's see. Number 4, reborn related item that you wish you could have. Well, as you all know, I did have a nursery, and now I don't because I'm going to be moving. But I would like some kind of, you know, those new kind of cribs now, but there's one side missing and they go right beside your bed sort of thing. I'd like one of those because I think I could fit all my babies in that, and then I would just have Ricky Rose here standing. So it would be very handy. I have sent for like a shelf like thing that you put together for after I move, but I was looking at pictures of it then, and I think it's going to be too small. And it's turned out it's made of like thin plastic, and I don't really know if it's going to work. So I would like that. Number 5, fill in the blanks. If I had unlimited time, space, and money, I would add what to my collection? Well, my dream sculpt, as I said, the fritter. And I was thinking recently, I never ever really did for the closed babies, you know, the closed eyes. But there's some of them that recently, they're just so sweet and they look so peaceful. And I was remembering the way, you know, when your babies are just born and they sleep a lot, and, you know, you could just sit and stare at them all day long, you know. So I would love to add one of those, you know, definitely like a preemie or a small newborn to my collection. Also, I've always wanted like a small as well, African American little dark baby. I had to give my big one there away. My friends have her, but as you know, when I was downsizing again, I had just got too bigger. I was going back into the toddlers again. So that would be 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And of course, if I had the space. I'm not actually sure about the nursery now, to be honest with you, because I've kind of gotten used to having the babies, the dolls, collection, whatever you want to call them, closer to me. I like having them in the room at night, you know. And so yeah, I probably would just want to keep it like that. All I would want is maybe, as I say, the one kind of one of those raised up cots, or one of those, the ones with the open side, as I said, because most of my dolls are like preemie or very small, so they would all fit in, and they'd be right beside me, and they're just Ricky Rose here, the queen, watching over them. So I would love that. So thank you very much, Kim, for this tag, and I really enjoyed doing it. Bye everybody, God bless.